Well, the thing that became apparent immediately was that when kids come in here and are divided into groups, because of the seamless interface with technology, kids could come up with stuff in their research process, show it to me, and then I could have them reflect that on one of the IBM tables or at a larger screen and have them present the material. That's something that I'm not able to do in a regular classroom. So a kid can become a teacher very easily in here and very seamlessly.
I think the best way to sum it up is that you're targeting so many different learners because there's so many different learning styles. And I spoke a little bit already about this, but I really think that the more things available to utilize, you're going to be able to hit all the different spectrum of learners, from visual to auditory to people who just are much more introverted and want their own space and give me research. So in this space, as opposed to a regular classroom, you're really confined to the walls, and in here you can even spread out into outdoor space that we have with the iLab, which is much different than the regular classroom.
Well, the space and the layout of the iLab is really great for collaborative projects, and it really supports that idea of collaborative learning and learning from not only your peers but also being able to go off and do independent work. So in that sense, the iLab has been really great in enhancing that learning aspect. But I think in general, when a student walks into the iLab and sees all the colorful furniture and the bright walls, it increases a greater sense of enthusiasm and engagement, not only that they carry through with their class, but with their learning, and it really helps them grasp the information that they are learning and creates a more positive environment all around for that class in the iLab.
It feels more adult. The kids have said that over and over again. So when there is a specific task with a specific goal that they know they will be responsible for, so when it's framed out that way and it's not just, oh, let's go play today, I think they rise to the challenge of a difficult question in an adult way because they're being given adult resources, in a sense. They're being allowed to move in and out of the group and individual workspace in their head as well as physically. They're being allowed to develop a question in directions that make sense to them. So that it literally calls kids to a higher level of responsibility, not just a higher level of learning, which I think is what you want to be doing in high school.
I think that'll be really helpful, especially for the English and social studies departments, because at least when I've been at Greeley, they've really tried to do project-based learning instead of just tests. And I haven't had a lot of teachers that did like reading-based quizzes, and it's been a lot helpful to do book reports, but not just regular book reports. Like last year in the iLab, I worked on a project. I read a book that had to do with teens in high school, and then watched The Breakfast Club, and then I got to make a movie comparing the characters in the book and the characters in the movie. So I'm on the STEAM design team, and it's been an awesome experience to be in the same room as all of these teachers, administrators, and these architects. And I'm personally really interested in becoming an architect, so it's really cool to actually work with them and them to hear my opinions and like respect them, that I'm helping the things that I'm saying that students experience are getting my input is going into the actual design of the blueprints. And it's really cool to learn about the design process, not just like a project in school, but like see it actually working. And it's also really cool to see like Lynn McKay asking me for my opinion, and it's just really cool to, like, my teachers and we're on like the same level. It's not like a student and teacher relationship.